Good afternoon, Quet. I have parts from you here, and they are really, we could run all of this through the DM1100 as long as you don't mind to see a drilling of the surface for the diamond plate. The DM1100 is a very simple cross-brushing machine with a belt in the front and a belt in the back. The front grinds right to left, the back grinds left to right. And it touches all the edges and gives you a good rounding, especially in aluminum, and it can hold these very small pieces. However, it will touch the surface. Then we have a machine which would just go around the outside edges and touch minimally, maybe 40 to 80 thousandths, 100 thousandths into the edge, and just grind the edge. But with that, you could not deburr inside contours, of course, or very complicated smaller parts or irregular shapes. So a small part like this would be almost impossible to do. Probably the smallest part where it becomes to be practical would be something like this part here. And I will send that off. I don't have that machine here. It's a very small machine, an LR30. And cheap. I will send that off to Europe so that they can do that, so you can see that. If you go that route, I think you will still end up with a machine like this for all your other parts where you want to do some edge rounding. Okay, and to demonstrate that, I apologize for the lights being out because just turned them off and now they don't want to turn on very quickly. You can see on top here, they're just glimming and they're shortly coming in, hopefully. So, all you do is you turn the main switch on, then you have a switch for the cross belt to turn on with the speed, and you have a switch for the conveyor belt to turn on with the speed. We're going to grind it for about 4 feet a minute. These parts, this here looks like 3/16, so we're going to start with that. 3/16 is about 4.5 millimeters. So, and for this machine, it's not super critical that you are very precise with that. And I've ground some very heavy plate before, so we'll back off here to about right here, which should be fine for the aluminum and the smaller parts. And off we go. Line on the part, that's your radius. It'll be very nicely fine contour. I think you'll be more than pleased with the appearance of that part as it comes out. And also the inside contours. Very good with the radius. So that was an on-burr type, and then here you'll have the burr type. For the burr type, you may want to control So you see, all in one pass, very nice, very smooth edges, very, very paintable. If you want less radius, if you would think that this edge is rolled too much for you, then of course you could go faster, and that's what we'll do now for the oval. So now we'll go about 6 feet. And one of the adjustments is also how more of the part. Now the part will see a little bit of the serrated edge on the burr side. Doesn't have the big radius that the other part had, but it is still very well done. So here's the non-burr stuff. The one was 3 feet a minute, the other one here is 6 feet a minute. Lights like that. Good. So, see your head. So we were at 3 feet a minute here, and we were at 6 feet a minute. We will write this on here. So DM1100C, 3 feet per minute. You will still make, of a part of that side, you would still make more than 1,000 an hour single side, and that side also at 6 feet. You couldn't load it fast enough. So that is 6 feet per minute on a DM1100C. Okay, so now to the diamond plate. When you lay the diamond plate next to it, it's almost the same thickness from the back side. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to run it like this. Okay. And you will get a very similar result. It's going to be very smooth. The edges are round, so that was 6 feet a minute here. Right? But of course, and you see how the surface is a little bit dull. And we will get the same thing on this side. Theoretically, we would have to go lower now because the brush is either hit that much lower. So all we simply will do is we'll keep, but we can see where the other material will definitely be down by about 40,000. Gives you a round edge here, a broken edge, not super round, but you see on the surface, of course, you see the brush. It will not take out your diamond plate or anything like that, won't have an effect on that, but it will take out the surface. So, and to demonstrate the same thing with the small part, so that you can see that we can run a small part. With a small part again, first of all, that it doesn't slide side. See the edges? And I mean you could choose not to deburr the top, but of course the top is still sharp. So now we will run it a little bit with lower pressure to see what that does, and then we'll run this one with a little bit higher pressure. All this is at 6 feet a minute. So at this point, it's nice and broken. It doesn't have a lot of radius, but you definitely will not cut yourself. So, small part. Now we do the same thing, only a little bit more pressure. All we want to do is go forward. Makes us waiting a little bit longer for the part. The part is holding simply based on friction of the belt. And since we remove very little material, we can also run a mix of aluminum and other materials in the machine, as long as we exhaust into wet dust. So I would say for diamond plate that actually gets used, this is not a bad finish because it's a little bit less susceptible for scratches and things like that. But of course it doesn't have the shine of a brand new plate. So I don't know if this, at this point, if it isn't easier that I send those to Europe to have just the edges done. If you need inside contours done, like in this part, you're gonna have to go to a machine like the DM1100, and it will then, which is a throughput machine, which will always then also have an effect on the inside, on the surface of your diamond plate. I hope this helps, and we go from here. I will send those parts back to you today, and then the rest of them will come when they come back from Europe. Thank you very much.